welcome to another one of my live streams. I'm your hostess, Cinnamon, and it's another Getting Spicy with me. So, how are all of you this wonderful evening? I hope all of you are feeling just as spicy as me. And as usual, the lovely Princess Feyru has done an amazing job on my makeup. I look absolutely yummy, don't I? So, how are you all doing? I hope all of you are feeling extra spicy as usual. Well, tonight, let's see who all interacts with little old me. The last few Prince Magnum live streams have been kind of quiet, to say the least. So let's hope that we get more interaction on this than anything else. Show them how it's done. And there we go. Have to fill it up, don't I? There we go. I also took the liberty of adding some rules into the description. Be sure that you're above the age of you're 18 or older before you join this stream. Remember, we've had problems a couple of live streams ago where a couple of young ones decided to show up and they got a little uncomfortable. And to say the least, it got very uncomfortable. As usual, the first 10. Oh, hello, Chairman. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're feeling extra spicy this evening. Grab that little special someone, turn up that heat to an 11, make him scream like a bitch. And that's what I tell everyone to do. That's what you're into. As soon as Gamer Ian shows up, I'll have another one of my usual jokes for him. He's usually here every evening. Nobody but yourself? And that's just as important as anything else, if you ask me. If you can learn to love yourself, who can you learn to love? So, hello, Rodney. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing fantastic. How is everyone doing? I hope they're doing well. I have been extra spicy as usual. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we had something interesting happen. We had a couple of young ones show up, and then one of them tried to interact with me. It got a little strange. So that's why we had to add the 18 years or older sort of thing, because it got weird really fast. I was like, oh my. Oh yes. I was like, oh my, this is not the place. You should talk to your parents first before you try to interact with someone of my nature. It got weird. One of them wanted to ask me naughty questions. I was like, oh my. Do I look like your high school health teacher? Grab a honey your age. You'll figure it out. That's how we all did it, didn't we? Nothing but flying elbows and headbutts. You'll figure it out. Gee, where does this go? Oh my. Oh, hello, Jesse. Welcome to the live stream. Well, Chairman, that is a good way to do it. Thank you, Hugh Hefner. So, what's new in the world of cinnamon? Well, Dear old Prince Magnum will be, him and I will be going head to head again in Fortnite. Who's better, him or myself? I think I'll win this time. Yes, Hugh Hefner, God rest himself. Oh, Jesse, you getting married? Well, congratulations. How is Project Spirit? Project Spirit, well, we've had a few hiccups. Prince Magnum will hopefully be able to get a video out soon discussing those matters. It has been a trying time just trying to get the right people on the phone so we can get information on parts. Oh boy. Oh, no, I have not yet. It has been busy. As a matter of fact, I was at work today, and you all know I work in a maintenance department. I'm good at cleaning out the pipes. You know me. I'm really good at cleaning out pipes. One of us here is really naughty. Okay, it's me. Oh, I know those. Monochromatic is what they call that in the hot rod world, or so I've been told. I know a few things, but tonight's not the night that we talk about Project Spirit and shifting gears. We're here to talk about what you all enjoy. Well, Joe Prince Magnum will probably talk about that in the update video. Don't worry, it'll be interesting to say the least. So again, how are you all doing? Are you all keeping busy, I hope? Staying very busy. Yes, Project Spirit is a 1975 Ford Maverick, built in November of 1974. You know how they do that new car bullshit. So most people don't know that Project Spirit, even though being listed as a 75, she rolls on the same exact suspension as the 74 Maverick, because in 75 there was a few changes. So anytime any suspension parts have to be gotten for Project Spirit, it has to be ordered for 1974. Interesting, wouldn't you say? I see a grand total of 4 people watching. If you haven't done so, be sure to touch that like button in a sensual manner. Make it your bitch. Tell her what you really want. Make it moan. Make it go, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, again, one of us here is really bad. Okay, it's me. So again, what are you all up to? I hope something interesting to say the least. I stay busy. I mean, very, very busy. It's kind of a quiet stream. Everyone's just watching. Don't forget to interact. That's what makes this stream interesting. And as you can tell, my hair is still wet. Usually by the end of the stream, my hair's not nearly as wet. Oh, there we go. Touch that like button. Make it go, oh yeah, baby. make it scream your name. I mean, after all, it is a like button. Show it what you like. That is so naughty, isn't it? All we need now is Mr. Gamerin to show up. Then I can tease him some. And for those that do not know, I'm over on TikTok as well. Everyone seems to enjoy my Tickety Talk videos where the what would you do if, oh my, I have had so much fun. People have died laughing at those. I'll tell you someone who goes absolutely nuts, and that's none other than Meowgrid. Oh my gosh, every time she's like, oh, Cinnamon, you are so bad. But I'm good at being bad. And I mean really good. Really, really good. So, are you all staying busy, I hope? And I mean really, really busy. I hope you all are staying very busy. I think I'm about to kill my vape. What can I say? I sucked it dry. Well, hello, Brenda. Welcome to the live stream. This is a Getting Spicy with Cinnamon, something that we do once a week here on the Prince Magnum channel, where I go out of my way to remind everyone to grab that someone special, turn up the heat to an 11, and whoever you are, just be yourself because at day's end, the only one that can be you is you. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, just get on with your bad self. Hello, Kevin Myers. Welcome to the live stream. It's so good to see you this evening. I was hoping you would stop by. There's so many of you come by to see my sexy self every Sunday. Oh, so Brenda, you know none other than my dear friend Kevin. Oh, how much fun. And if you're wondering, the beautiful, lovely Princess Feyru, Prince Magnum's wife, she is the one that does my makeup. I think I look absolutely stunning. What would you say? Do I look yummy? And you'll see all sorts of wonderful people drop into a cinnamon live stream. People of all sizes and shapes, to say the least. And if you haven't done so, touch that like button in a sensual manner. Oh, dear old Prince Magnum is hilarious. But me, I'm something a little different. Well, hello, Gravet. Welcome to the live stream. And I see that you're ready for me to do something else. Oh, thank you so much, Brenda. I was hoping you would touch that like button in a sensual manner. Be sure to give it a good spanking and make it your bitch. Oh, all about the pose, huh? Well, you must see them. A little while back, Princess Faye got me these gorgeous looking glasses. I think they go well with me. What do you all think? Oh, absolutely. I did enjoy doing that little duet with me. Oh, thank you so much. For the longest time, we used to use these, but Princess Faye wanted me to have something a little bit more of what she thought was my style, but these were the ones I wore for the longest time. I think these are much better. The other ones, I still like them, though. Oh, you look absolutely stunning. I'm beginning to notice. Oh, you're still here. Thank you so much, Brenda. I'm always glad when people come in and hang out with little old me. Unless you're like that one week where we had children showing up. One of them even tried to interact with me. It got creepy. It's like, do you realize that you really should not be interacting with someone of my sexual nature? You are way too young. Oh, well, Brenda, I plan to be on camera for a good little while this evening. I plan on doing a few tickety talks and getting a few pictures, and I might even have enough time to film something of an interesting nature for here on YouTube. Oh, there you go. Well, believe it or not, this August I will be a grand total of 42. Not bad for someone of my age, I do say so myself. So again, how is everyone doing if you haven't told me? Ooh, interesting. So, I hope all of you plan to be doing something of interest this evening. For those of you who are in a relationship, do you plan on taking that? Oh, well, I don't mind as long as you're of consent. Let's put it that way. And I'm not exactly one to be tied down. I'm one that's known as love 'em and leave 'em. Or if you prefer, fuck 'em and forget 'em. I always hate when they talk love the next morning. I almost expected my other friend Rosie to drop into the live stream and say hello to us all. She does love her cinnamon lives. After all, I know how to keep things interesting, don't I? Oh, very much a free spirit. Not dear old Prince Magnum, the one who runs this channel. Well, believe it or not, he loves to be tied down. Well, hello, Meowgrid. Welcome to the live stream. I was hoping that you would stop in and say hello and at least hang around a little bit. I mean, if Ian was here, I mean, if Ian was here, it would definitely be wood for the win, wouldn't it? Oh, yes. Tell me, Meowgrid. You. Oh, yes, wood for the win. We'll be calling him Splinter afterwards. Meowgrid, I must ask, sweetie, when do you plan to take the Try Not to Laugh at Cinnamon challenge? I mean, after all, I do enjoy occasionally a good round of Fortnite. And you are welcome to live stream that if you would like. Oh, the fun that we would have. Oh, you're easy. Well, I've been told I was easy too. Oh, that's the whole point. Remember, the more that you laugh, the easier it is to edit a video like that. Some people will fight tooth and nail. And dear old Night Raven, when he took the challenge, oh, it was so hilarious. He was actually hurting himself to try not to laugh. Oh, I imagine it was very painful. And just remember, if you play Fortnite with me, I promise to pull out the big guns and spray everyone down. It'll get super interesting. It might even be a scream. Leave the other side going, don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, it'll be so much fun, wouldn't it? Oh, there you go, Chairman. I've been at a few other people's live streams. I've even been a guest on Tuesday Night Madness a few times. Oh, it would be so much fun. We would go really hard, wouldn't we? I keep wanting Broken Mike to do the challenge. That poor guy. Every time he hears my voice, he's like, oh God, it's Cinnamon. And don't get too excited. Unless Danny's going to enjoy it afterwards. And just so you know, Meowgrid, outside of YouTube, I work in a maintenance department. I'm really good at cleaning out the pipes. Oh, there you go. I believe you've mentioned that before. Right now, poor Meowgrid is dying right along with you, Brenda. She's like, oh God, Cinnamon, you must behave. No, I'm good at being bad. And I mean really good. You all should have seen it when my dear friend Gina took the Try Not to Laugh at Cinnamon challenge. She actually broke the counter twice. Oh, yes, I'm good at being bad, especially when I know there's going to be spankings involved. I hope all of you enjoy stuff like that occasionally. I've even talked Pinky into the next time she gets Ian alone to basically use him up as a plastic sex toy, turn him every which way but loose. Ian's like, oh God, I am not a sex toy. I'm not a plastic sex toy. Don't worry, you'll feel like one after she's done. Listening to me. I'm good at being bad, aren't I? I'm such a bad influence. Oh, you're celibate, huh? There's no fun in that. I mean, if you're of consent, have some fun. As long as it's with another consenting adult. I mean, that is part of the spice of life. Remember, folks, it isn't bad if it feels that good. Who's with me? Well, hello, Hannah. And do not tell Princess Faye about the cats. The last thing you need is, come on. Oh, goodness. Poor Meowgert is dying. And for those that do not know, Hannah is my little sister. Every now and again, she comes in to remind everyone that I look like a snack for the boys. Oh, God. Speaking of nuns, what kind of meat does a priest eat on Fridays? None. Now I'm going straight to hell. Oh, goodness. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Absolutely. Absolutely, Meowgrid. And that's why I say consenting adults. But I like to remind everyone that if you are in a relationship, don't forget. Oh, thank you so much, Chairman. Absolutely, Meowgrid. But I like to remind people that there's two sides to romance. There's the hot and spicy side that everyone tends to forget. If you live here in the United States, that three-letter word, people get kind of nervous about. And it's like, look, have a good time. If you're in a relationship, that's why I say consenting adults. Absolutely. But this is a stream where I do like to remind people that it does feel good and to have a good time. We have three here already. We have Zelda, Galaxy, and Taver. And Taver's the big fat cat. Oh, he's so big. And we have no room for any more. Absolutely. Thank you, Kevin. And that's how we get to know one another. Unfortunately, we're having to change around the wrenches a little bit. There we go. Get to know one another. Oh my goodness. Hannah, that's an awful lot of cats. Again, thank you all for being here with me. Don't forget to touch that like button in a sensual manner. Make it your bitch. Give it a good spanking. Yes, Hannah is my little sister, and about a year younger than Prince Magnum's oldest daughter. Oh, who doesn't love a cute, cuddly cat? Oh, goodness. Oh, please don't tell me anymore. I love my cats. You would have to ask Prince Magnum all about that. Remember, when this show goes live, there is no Prince Magnum, it's only Cinnamon. Well, hello, King Jasden. Welcome to the live stream. I am your hostess, Cinnamon, and it's another Getting Spicy with me this evening. I like to remind everyone when you come in, make sure you're of the age of 18 or older. After all, it's all about consenting adults. It sounds like I should be on a sex line, shouldn't it? Absolutely. Well, that is true. Family does get a pie. My little sister, one of the first times she's seen me done up so sexy like, you should have seen it. She's like, "Oh, Cinnamon, you look like," well, Sam. First time she's like, "Cinnamon, you look like a snack for the boys." I'm like, "Oh, sis, you have no idea. I'm good at being bad." Oh, I can be after a fun of evening of excitement. I'm gonna be 42 in August. God, I'm getting old. But I still know how to turn that heat up. Again, my idea of safe sex is a padded headboard. Well, what can I say, Chairman? I'm still so good at being bad. I think Meowgrid is curious what kind of crazy TikTok I'm gonna put out this time. Oh, I got a few ideas. Oh, goodness. Well, don't worry, I have a few in mind. Oh, it's gonna be so good. The glow effect filter. Well, I'm afraid it wouldn't show my makeup as well. Oh, thank God you don't have a TikTok. Well, that is true, sis. I am the oldest, and I'm so interesting, aren't I? For those that do not know, Hannah's about a year younger than Prince Magnum's oldest daughter, and she's 19. You should have heard it when Prince Magnum's dad said, "How do you feel about him being a big brother again? What, you got tired of us?" "Oh, you're still here, Brenda. Thank goodness. I didn't want you to run off. You might miss something interesting." But interestingly enough, when when Prince Magnum found out that about his little sister Hannah, "What, Dad, did you get tired of me calling you old man?" Oh, goodness, that's so true. And of the siblings, I'm probably the most unusual. Oh, goodness. That does give you quite a bit of room. Oh, sis, you must see these. Princess Faye got me these gorgeous glasses. Oh, goodness. That's saying something now. And Daniel, oh, you're 32? Nothing wrong with being 32. I remember being 32, I think. Here you go, sis. Check these glasses out. Oh, goodness. Lots of age in here. What do you all think? Do they make me look? Oh, oh, that's right, Chairman. The one time you seen me in Harley Quinn makeup, you were all fucked up for a while. I keep saying maybe I need to do it again for you. Oh, goodness. Well, Chairman, that does sound kind of kinky. I must ask, do you all prefer my hair up or down? Because when it's down, I mean, you could grab a handful and just, Oh, Sean pokes his head in every now and again. Not like that. Well, hello, Ruben. Welcome to the live stream. Finally, I get to meet you. I am your spicy hostess, Cinnamon. I am unfortunate. Oh, I do look extra spicy, don't I? Oh, thank you so much, Ruben. Well, I was hoping Ian would say something. That way I could make the joke. Whenever he plays Fortnite with Prince Magnum, it always turns into Wood for the Win. Well, on this particular show, it's Wood for the Win. And I'm here to remind, that'll be about enough, sis. Well, thank you so much, Ruben. If it wouldn't upset so. Well, there he is. Well, Ian, I'm so glad that you came in. I was hoping you would stop in and say hello. Oh, that's why we call it getting spicy with cinnamon. Ruben, I know that you play Fortnite, but I must ask, when are you going to take the Try Not to Laugh challenge with cinnamon? That's where you get to play about a half an hour of Fortnite with me, and anything that I might say, you have to do your best to try not to laugh. Don't worry if you do. And be expecting that I will be sure to pull out the big guns and spray everyone down. It'll be so much fun. We'll have such a good time. We'll make them all scream like the little bitches that they are. Oh, I'm really good at not stopping. Just remember, if they knock me, I'm the first one to go, well, you have me on all fours. Now what are you going to do with me? And since Gamer Ian is here, I must say, I have teabagged him twice. Once from behind, and another time on a bed. Of course, he's gotten me back a few times. Should have heard him the first time. He's like, did you just teabag me? Yes, I did. I did it from behind. Well, just remember when your lover gets too rough with you and you need them to kind of behave, you can always go, don't, stop, don't, stop. It's always so much fun, isn't it? And if you haven't smashed that like button, or as I like to tell everyone, if you haven't touched that like button in a sensual manner, be sure to do so. Make that like button your bitch. Make it scream your name. There was someone one time in this stream who was like, my wife just came in and was like, what the fuck are you watching? Like, I'm watching this interesting person. Oh, there you go. Did you smash it hard? Or did you just give it a good spanking and say, take it, bitch, you know you like it? And as a reminder, if you have that someone special, turn that heat up to an 11. And when that bedroom door closes, they all enjoy that. Remember, there's two sides to romance. There's the sweet lovey-dovey side, and then there's that side that turns that heat up to an 11. Oh, yes, it's got to heat up. Well, we have someone named Hello Moto here. Are you sure you're on the right live stream? I mean, after all, oh, it is getting hot in here. It's always hot in a cinnamon live stream. It's always really hot. Oh, yes. If it feels good, it can't be bad, right? And thank you for taking care of that for me, Ian. Ian always doing his best to protect a cinnamon live stream, always looking out for me. Oh, Bobby is watching. Oh, goodness. Dear Bobby Mondo. And for those who do not know, he's the BUW champion. Oh, well, whatever turns you on, sailor. Well, I appreciate all of you continuing to look out for little old me. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's Meowgrid still in the background. And yes, I want to remind everyone that my idea of safe sex is a padded headboard. Unless you have a waterbed, then you just yank the sheets off, coat everything up with baby oil. Then you need, and then safe sex as a guardrail. Oh, goodness. Unless you're really adventurous, then you can just lay plastic on the floor and then coat everything up with baby oil. It is so good to see every last one of you. And I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much, Cravent. Over on over on TikTok, Gravette and I have done a duet together. We had so much fun, didn't we? Oh, Ruben, I hope you grabbed that someone special then. It might just be a scream afterwards. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, Meowgrid, you know what I'm like. And thank you so much, Kevin. Everyone, be sure to get over and see Screaming for a Stream. Oh, goodness. See, you all know how to interact with me. And do remember, the more you interact, the more I can talk about. Because after all, that's what this is all about. Oh, Chairman, there's nothing wrong with getting icky sticky. Ooey gooey. Oh, thank you so much, Ruben. Princess May does an amazing job at making me look this stunning. But for many of you ladies out there, you're already stunning and beautiful in your own special way. I gotta have makeup to look this good. You all look beautiful without the makeup. Oh, time to clean up the kitchen. Well, if that's where you like doing it. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Kevin. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with doing it there, too. Anywhere you like. Well, she's been known to smack my ass a couple of times here and there. Poor Chairman. He doesn't know what to think from time to time. But do remember, I'm good at being bad. Well, I've known some screwed up people, but then again, whatever you're into, whatever floats your boat, sailor. TMI, too much information, huh? It's never too much. Oh, absolutely. Poor Meowgrid. She's just like, I love a good cinnamon live stream. After all, we know how to have a good time here, don't we? A really good time. But if you want an even better time, you gotta go to Pornhub for that. Well, I like to remind everyone to whatever you're into, as long as with the consenting adult or two or three, whatever your flavor. It's not my place to tell you what you should do in the bedroom, or for that matter, wherever you like to do it. Hugs and kisses to you too. Remember, it's not my place to tell you how to enjoy that spicy time with another. And for all I know, I mean, it could be whips, chains, chips, and dip, you know, or maybe you're into whips, chains, and choo-choo trains. Well, hello, J-Dog. Welcome to the live stream. It's so good to see you. Be sure to touch that like button in a sensual manner. Make it your bitch. Well, if that's what you're into, right, Ruben? Whips, chains, and choo-choo trains. My chair squeaks. And just as a reminder, since my chair squeaks, I know all of you have such a dirty mind in this stream. All I would have to do is go, oh yeah, oh yeah, and you all will die uncontrollably. Absolutely, it goes squeaky squeak. Right now, Meowgrid's like, oh my god, Cinnamon, did you just make that joke? Yes, I did. And on top of that, well, I have so much fun. Hello, Gavin John. Welcome to the live stream. Well, you rest well, Chairman. Enjoy your evening. Be thinking about you. Oh, absolutely. Well, Gavin John, it's yet another Getting Spicy with me this evening. We have so much fun in this live stream, don't we? Wash your brain before you go to bed. Oh, absolutely. Whatever it is you're into. Remember, whatever it is you're into, as long as it's with another consenting adult, or two or three. It was like that one time these 21 guys came over to see me, and it was, I'm awfully tired. Could you send one home? Fun is an understatement. Oh, absolutely. Again, if it feels good, it isn't bad. Now, is it? It's not bad at all. I see a grand total of 8 likes. Be sure to touch that like button in a sensual manner. Oh, good is good. Gotta love this. Absolutely, Ruben. And don't worry, I will try to do a couple of TikToks for each and every one of you. I know how much many of you enjoy a good cinnamon TikTok. We have such a good time over there, don't we? I like to remind everyone to turn that heat up to an 11 and have a good time. Oh, thank you so much, Meowgren. I have another What Would You Do? Oh, I need to get over there. What you're doing on TikTok, shouldn't I, Ruben? Well, you should see the ones that I've done. Oh, goodness. Oh, I've got another one that I'm going to do. I've got one that I'll be doing that involves me with where someone is in my shower. Oh, goodness. It'll be like, oh, here we go again, cinnamon. Oh, absolutely. I like to keep them hot and spicy. And for those that do not know, I've done one with my dear friend Gravent, and that one was absolutely so much fun to do. Of course, I need to do one where I'm just acting very sensual on camera. I know a lot of you will enjoy those too. The last one that I did like that was to Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy. Oh, Meowgren, I know that was one of your favorites too. Oh, I do enjoy my coffee. For those that don't know, one of my favorite coffee drinks, you take hot coffee and mix it with a little bit of cinnamon, too much, Too much of me, well, it's just way too much. So a little bit goes a long ways. A little bit of sugar and a little bit of cream. You all know I love my cream. And that's one of my favorite coffee drinks. Well, we've reached that 1 hour marker, and that means that I need to see about shutting down the stream so I can go do some TikToks for all of you. Oh, absolutely. I love my cream. A little cream goes a long ways, doesn't it? Uh. So, as we begin to shut down the stream, I want to remind you all of the following. If you haven't checked out the Teespring store here on the Prince Magnum channel, the link is over on the main page. Just click on the little icon in the banner and it'll take you directly to the Teespring store. The hashtag Save Project Spirit. Well, I might sneak on for a little while this evening, get a couple of rounds in. Prince Magnum is uh, doing some special video editing with Fortnite streams. And you and him talked about doing kind of like a trailer for Tuesday night, for even the pre-show and the regular show for Tuesday Night Madness. He's working on the details out on that. I think it'll be fantastic for all three channels. He also tells me he has something special that he's going to do with dear old Mikey G. Mikey G and him have a special video that will be released, kind of like a something that you guys haven't seen yet, but only heard about. He worked out all the details. And so, I want to remind all of you this evening, if you have that someone or someones, I don't know what you're into, special, turn up the heat to an 11 and have a good time. After all, it isn't bad if it feels that good. Also, I want to remind all of you, whoever you are, to continue to be yourselves. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, just be you. There is only one of you in the world, so just be your awesome self. Especially for those of you who recognize Pride Month. After all, I can't I can't be you. You need to be you. Just be you. And you didn't need my permission to do that at all. Oh, Ruben, you're more than welcome to join us. And I also want to remind all of you that especially for all of our ladies out there, and even the guys, you are beautiful in your own special way. You didn't need makeup like I do to be beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Be yourself. Just be beautiful, whoever you are. So that brings us to the stopping point where I get to say to all of you out there, oh, thank you so much, Meowgrin. I am good at being bad. I guess I need a spanking. And that brings us to the spot where I get to say to all of you, oh, gentlemen, where I get to say to all of you as I shut down the stream for the evening, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is, just do something with yourselves. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind make horrible bedfellows. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and turn that heat up all the way. And if no one out there has told any of you that they love you today, Cinnamon does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.